Former Senator Bongbong Marcos on Thursday asks the Supreme Court to junk the counter-protest of Vice President Leni Robredo, citing her failure to pay a fee in connection with his electoral protest case. Marcos says Robredo's case should be dismissed since Robredo failed to settle the first installment of the fee required by the SC, sitting as the Presidential Electoral Tribunal. The PET earlier ordered Marcos and Robredo to settle a fee of 66 million pesos and 15 million pesos respectively for the reopening of the ballots for the electoral protest. The sum was based on the number of precincts contested by both parties in their protests. Marcos was supposed to pay an initial fee of 36 million pesos, while Robredo was to pay 8 million pesos on Monday. Marcos personally went to the High Court on Monday to make the payment, but Robredo argued that she should pay the amount only after Marcos's payment and after an initial batch of ballots have been opened to prove the sufficiency of the protest. Presidential spokesman Ernesto Abella downplays the latest survey figures showing a decrease in trust in President Rodrigo Duterte among the poor. A recent Pulse Asia survey showed that compared to December 2016 figures, trust in Duterte among the poorest Class E dropped by 11 percentage points and 7 percentage points among Class D. The lower ratings among these socioeconomic classes and the decrease in his ratings, especially in Luzon, dragged down Duterte's national trust rating. Some observers say the drop in trust ratings among the poor could indicate that Duterte's drug war, whose main targets live in poorer communities, is taking its toll on the sector. Former President and now Pampanga Representative Gloria Arroyo feels vindicated. The Supreme Court upheld with finality her acquittal from her plunder case.
I'm delighted by the Supreme Court decision. I feel fortunate that I was given a chance to clear my name. It's truly a vindication.
The SC Bank upheld the acquittal of Arroyo in her plunder case that stemmed from the controversial 366 million peso PCSO fund scam Tuesday after the Office of the Ombudsman sought the reversal of the High Court's July 2016 decision. Arroyo also says she is not eyeing to replace Davao del Norte Representative Pantaleon Alvarez as House Speaker. An ouster plot against Alvarez as Speaker supposedly wants to install Arroyo instead. The Sandiganbayan will proceed with the corruption charges against former Makati City Mayor Junjun Binay over the allegedly overpriced Makati City Hall parking building. This after the anti-graft court on Tuesday affirmed probable cause in the graft and falsification of documents charges against Binay and other former Makati officials. The City Hall's parking building was allegedly overpriced by as much as 1.3 billion pesos and was the subject of a series of highly publicized Senate inquiries. Binay in February argued before the Sandiganbayan that his mere signing of resolutions, contracts, and other documents related to the project is not enough to implicate him in the crime. He also said other officials could very well falsify a report even without his participation as mayor. Binay already posted bail ahead of the issuance of an arrest order. The court will be proceeding straight to arraignment, scheduled for May 18. Jakarta's Christian governor may escape jail for alleged blasphemy after prosecutors Thursday only recommended probation, a day after he lost the religiously charged runoff. Ahok angered religious conservatives after he referred to a verse from the Islamic book Quran during the campaign in September. The recommendation of 2 years probation in the trial of Purnama, with a possible 1-year jail term if he commits a crime during that period, is lighter than expected. He could have been sent to prison for several years. Purnama was defeated Wednesday by Anis Baswedan, a former government minister who was accused of pandering to hardliners to win votes in the race for Jakarta's governor. The blasphemy allegations and Purnama's subsequent poll loss spark fears pluralistic traditions are under threat from hardliners in the world's most populous Muslim country. Prosecutors recommend he be convicted of a lesser blasphemy charge, which carries a maximum of 4 years in jail.